Greetings! My name is the Smelty Cynic, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Shadowrun Returns. Now, I apologize if the last 8 or 10 minutes or so of the video had my fan going in the background because I completely forgot about that. But I couldn't hear it, and I was able to breathe quite well while talking, so that kind of was helpful. So, I don't know. If it's not too much of a distraction, I may do that in the future, but for right now, we're just going to continue on without it. Doc Castle looks to be better rested and in better spirits than you last saw her. She also had a shower and a change of clothes, maybe even some sleep. Her eyes are sharp when they turn up from her work to greet you. Welcome back. Still in one piece, I see. More the pity for me, but I'll still take your money. Perhaps a full physical's in order, or we can call it a medical consultation. That's where I roughly determine the odds of your survival based on your professional proclivities. It comes with a lollipop. So, what will it be? You know, I'm curious. How many patients have you had over the years? Dr. Castle sets her work down and fixes you with a hard look. Her expression normally falls on an axis of varying degrees of indifference, depending on her level of tiredness. But now, it has shifted over to something decidedly darker. Is this morbid curiosity? Look, I didn't mean to upset you. It's fine, and I have no reservations about answering the question. To give you a hard number is difficult. There are many who I would have considered patients that never made it home, and so I suppose one could say they died while under my care, though not as a result of it. But the number I think you want is the number of patients who died at my table, and that number is 6. 6 who I was unable to save, spread across a 13-year career, and I remember every single one, down to the smallest detail, including the moment where I realized I could do nothing more. I would argue that 4 of those 6 were beyond helping from the moment they passed through my door. The 5th died as a result of complications while installing a stolen piece of experimental cyberware, which I had cautioned against using. And the 6? Entirely my fault. I made a mistake. I can't claim I was overtired or inexperienced or distracted. I simply made the wrong decision and a young man died as a result. Well, sorry for bringing it up, Doctor. Yes, well, will there be anything else? Can I see your cyberware? You mean after I told you I installed it incorrectly and it went wired? Yeah, sure, tell me more. I don't quite want to spend it on anything too pricey right now. I could get the extra 2 armor. That would probably be better. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we got cyber leg and a cyber chest. That should give me at least 5 armor, correct? 6. Okay, good. So this all works out quite nicely. Now I doubt there's anything new, but we'll just want to check. On his workbench, Buster currently has a mil-spec shotgun fully disassembled and its part neatly arranged. He lovingly massages each piece with a microfiber cloth coated in some kind of gun oil or polish. Whatever the stuff is, it leaves its piercing shining brightly and pungent as well. Pieces. Got some catalog just come in. If you might be interested in an order, I can get some gear Words. Got some catalog just come in. If you might be interested, I can get some gear shipped overnight from the manufacturer. Though I won't lie, you'll be paying for the convenience. Otherwise, I got plenty of the usual bang-bangs waiting for a good home. What do you say? Okay, so what's this new stuff? Well, there are 2 schools of thought on the matter. There are those who swear by their smart guns and such because they make the weapon more accurate, and thus more deadly. Then there are those who subscribe to the bigger boom theory, putting all their money on the biggest and baddest rounds. But if you ask me, it's all situational. That's where the real advances come in. You can pack a Panther assault cannon, but it won't do you no favors if you're fighting in a basement hallway. By the same token, a room sweeper might cover up your average pack of gangers up and close and personal, but its range is a big limitation. Military life never taught me that. It was dealing to runners like yourself that afforded me this epiphany. You gotta be ready for anything. On that note, my interest is in custom mods, or perhaps some specialty grenades. Well, let's see what you got. Nah, I think we're good. I don't need any new consumables, so we're fine on there. Okay. So I guess we can check the armor, but I don't think there's anything new. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So let's keep going. We're all decked out and ready to go. Now, I know this episode may be a bit of a longer one than usual, but, well, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later, so we'll just kind of have to roll with it and have to find a breaking point. Hopefully I can kind of do it in maybe 2 or 3 sessions, but we'll see. Right now, we're going to go to Sam and Melinda Watts' funeral. The sun has nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city, a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated, and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in the staccato pulses of stark flashes. You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead, you see Coyote and Jake standing by the gravesite alongside Jessica Watts and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a 6-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam, and with those attending them at this ceremony. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, I know. Don't need to harass me. Okay. Well, guess we'll talk to Jessica. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of her family is laid to rest. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's finally in the parish cemetery. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I'm glad that reinterring your mother's body here has brought you some comfort. She loved this parish so much. She opens her hands to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again, with my new family. The woman is a classic elven beauty. Confident, poised, expensively dressed. Of course. I am glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you will be able to put all of this behind you now. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you all for coming. I didn't realize Sam had so many friends. I appreciate the support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the day he died. Only fitting I see him out today. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend. Part of the Union family. May he rest in peace. Miss Watts, family members, and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Thank you, Father. We'll just be a moment. Miss Watts, I know this isn't the best time, but we need to talk. She's guarded but playing polite. Very well, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. Thank you, child. Feel free to call on me as you need. The priest clutches his Bible to his chest and then turns towards the neighboring church. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you an opportunity to speak with Jessica, but it's hardly a private conversation, as the elf, Lynn, has chosen to stay and support her friend, As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending your support too. Alright, what would you like to talk about? Let's start with your mother. Did you know that she was an organ donor? Her demeanor turns oddly cool and stony in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. Then can you explain how her body parts made her way into a half a dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. I know Sam helped your mother save lives. Through that donation... Her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor. She was a victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She would never have agreed to such a thing. Not even to save the lives of others, like Sam? Cracks are starting to appear on Jessica's carefully crafted mask. Sam destroyed his own liver pursuing oblivion. That was his choice. Your mother's gift was meant to be a second chance for Sam. It was not a gift, it was stolen, and I wasn't about to let him destroy what little remained of her with his vulgar appetites. So you hired Holmes to get it back. Jessica's eyes burn with righteous anger. Gone are any attempts to hide her guilt. Dr. Holmes made my mother whole again. He made it possible for me to place her to rest and say goodbye. Yeah, but he killed Sam, and half a dozen other people whose lives have been saved by your mother. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls. They deserved to die for desecrating my mother's body. And poor Sam, it was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave, as sure as if he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honor and dignity. I gave her that today. She's finally whole again with her proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole organs, including Sam, have paid the price for their sins. The beautiful elf breaks in, the essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have other business to attend to. My old family is dead, and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go. Now. She presses a button on her comlink. She sees at you. What happens now is on your head. If you had just walked away when I told you, McCluskey would have been eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge, and closed the gate. And closed the case. But you just had to keep digging. Now you and your friends have to die. Let their blood be on your hands. Well, okay then. That sure escalated. Thankfully, we are not alone in this party. Okay. So they're not really outfitted all that much. Oh yeah, he has spells. I forgot about that. Let's see, what can you do? Okay, how much do you need? One charge? AP3. Okay. Alright, here's what we'll do. Let's move him here. And then... there we go. Yeah, I see him over there. Move him over here at least. And let's put him on Overwatch. That way you can check him and pick him over here. Alright, We need to move her somewhere close. Yeah, over here. That'll work. Alright, here's where it starts getting dicey. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Wait, did he just force me to go out of a cover? Huh. I didn't think they could do that. Oh, that's new. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Ah, turning that lightning bullshit onto you now. How do you like it? Alright, one's dead. Wow, that sure is a lot of them. My goodness, Jake damaged him. We need to find out where we need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys can tell us, with a little encouragement. Okay. Well, right now I don't think they're all that eager to talk to us. So if you have a better plan, just take care of him out. Alright, so now we need to get to better cover. Let's see. Move her up here. In case I start coming up this way. He's got a melee weapon. I don't want to put him up close. So we'll do this. Alright. At least now I don't have him out in the open, at least. That will help. Okay, there's 4 guys there. Oh. That was useful? Oh, that's not useful. Okay. We need better tactic here. Okay, let's move him back, because he's really banged up. Maybe the thought the proximity might trigger at least close enough distance for the other one, but well, it should be fine. Okay, what are your odds? Alright, took him out, that's good. Come on, you can hit him, Coyote. Keep forgetting they have 3 action points. Definitely helps. on, you can hit him. Thank you. Uh-oh. What's that? I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. So we need to get away from the door. Yeah, we need to get away from the door. Course. All right. Hopefully he can take her out. Sorry, hopefully she could take him out. That's what I meant. Nope. Okay. Can move over here in 2 spaces. Can you get in range with this one? Yes, he can. Alright, can you take him out? Of course not. And of course not. Looks like we woke up the neighbors. We got ghouls incoming. Hey, maybe we can use this to our advantage. Goes immediately for that guy over there. I'm okay with this. Oh. Ignored that guy. Did he just kill himself? Well, that I didn't expect. Okay then. Okay, that one's almost useless. Yeah. Thank you at least for being somewhat competent. Thank you. Now, go ahead and heal yourself because you can use that little bit of health. And then you should be able to kill him. Thank you. And then you get into cover. Let the ghouls take care of him. Oh, that's quite a bit. You bastard. Okay. You can go turn off. Give me my action point back. Okay, I'm pretty sure we need to take out that guy. Okay, that worked out nicely. Although now we're still surrounded. This is not going according to plan. Oh, screw you. Oh, you killed one of them for me, thank you. Still hate you. Come on. Really? You gotta be kidding. Okay, one's dead. Come on, you can finish him. Come on, Coyote, you got a shotgun. You're supposed to be like, you know, insta-killing these things. Okay, well, this one's dead. Ooh. Wait, how could you infect a robot? That doesn't make sense. Come on, game, you're being stupid. The faster I kill this, the faster I take him down, the better this will go. Okay. Is there another one I'm not aware of? Okay, you cover that angle. You reload your pistol. 4, 6, 8. And then you hold this angle. There he is. Wow. Surprising how effective Overwatch is. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, we need to move our drone into healing range. Okay, you come over here. Use, go ahead and use an advanced one. Okay, that will help. And that was disappointing. Go figure. Come on, Jake. I need you to be an actual aim assist here. Of course. Yeah, you're just gonna have to take the damage, Coyote. Oh, he's dumb and going around. Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you. Thank you for making yourself easy to hit. Oh, come on, you had an aim shot. Thank you. Alright, finish this off. Thank you. Well, that went over smoothly. First try, too. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away, and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the street. Jessica Watts hired you, so where can I find her? You get nothing from me. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need a better group of people. Now we don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first to tell me that, you know. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, chummer. Now wait a minute, that woman Lynn, she seems familiar. Yep, she's a major spokeswoman for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lynn Telestrian. She's super rich. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again, and then you notice he's feeling for something under the chip. Yep, he's got a Corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots in the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. That must have been Lynn Telestrian's security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit that Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she killed my friend Sam and a lot of other innocent people, so she could put her dead mother back together. That's totally slagged up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. That is totally slagged up. Plus, she and her health buddy just tried to That is totally slagged up. Plus, she and her health buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc Hit Squad's Universal Brotherhood, not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delia's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. And thankfully we got a crap ton of karma. Now, am I hurting for body or quickness stuff right now? Technically no. But what I could use is the this here for now. And then I can get the extra etiquette. Now let's see, what else do I need? I got academic security. Socialite will probably come in handy in this next section. I'm just gonna guess. So this will help us maybe with a couple speech checks we can kind of pass. And if not, we can always use some more stuff in the future. Is there anything else around here? I don't think there is. Just good lord, look at the size. Look at the size of this place. Oh, what's this? Frag grenade. Okay. Yeah, I do remember this being a lot of a bigger map than I focused on only one part of the small space to kind of focus on my firepower. But yeah, that would have helped kind of thin them out a bit and make it a little bit more manageable. But I think we handled that pretty well. Although I think it's in no small part to both my drones here. They kind of took all the hits for me. Okay, so let's get a squad to put together. Alright, the Brotherhood probably just retains... The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attacked us for the security detail. You're gonna need a full team if you're heading to their chapter house. I could arrange for some of Delia's runners to meet you there, if you want to go there now. So I have the choice of going to the Union first, or going there now. I guess I could get supplies there. Let's go to the Union first. Because then I can get, what do you call it? Another repair kit that I used from earlier. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Normally I would read the title screen, but it was pretty much saying the exact same thing we already said, so I didn't feel the need to do that. Let's see, Grubman, you're the one who sells them. I need another advanced part. Exactly what I need. Now technically I could actually, what's it called? use a grenade now since I can actually use one drone and such, so I'll keep maybe one frag grenade for right now. Alright. That should hold us up for a while. In fact, let's actually buy 2 decent med kits. Alright. Now we're all set. And to make sure we don't have that problem again where I don't have the, what's it called? Yeah, because Coyote has to be on my team. I knew that for sure. Okay. So let's see. We got a shotgun. I guess I can call her a street samurai for the sake of... Yeah, let's call her a street samurai, okay? A mage would be pretty helpful here. Yeah, I always like Nicolo. He's already good. Oh wow, look at his price. Jesus. I may not be able to afford both of them. Okay then. Okay, hold on. We need to do some pawning off here first, before we continue on with our mission. Let's see. Sell this. And that. And this. Yeah. I get the feeling I'm going to need all the stuff that I want. Okay. That gives us a little more moolah to work with. Although I'm probably only going to need 2 runners, so it's not as bad. But yeah, I remember this part being kind of a pain in the ass. I actually think I remember having only the option to buy like 2 or yeah, like 1 or 2 units. So let's go on the cheap side because I'm kind of have to be cheap right now. I can get a Decker. I can get a Shaman. Not really that great, to be honest. Okay, let me think. Okay, you know, it's gonna be worth it, just because I'm gonna have all these spells I can use. And it's gonna be a pretty lengthy mission, so I do want to be able to heal myself and like, so yeah, it's a good thing we didn't go for this network, because boy, we'd be hurting for cash. So let's roll with this right now. Kind of wish I didn't spend all that stuff on the body armor, but oh well, too late for that now. Yep, we're ready to go. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the remnant barons across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports the neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows, you can see activity within, smiling, happy disciples, shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. A greeter stands outside the front door, and attempting to gently entice him... Oh, I need a break. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Let's see. Yeah. We're all decked out. You know, it might not be a bad idea just to have it on standby. I mean, what's the worst thing? I lose it, I have to pay 50 new yen. Not really the worst thing in the world, but whatever. Okay, so when we return, we'll handle this next part. And, well, it's going to be maybe the midway point of the episode, so like I said, it's going to be a long journey. Alright, we're back. Now, you probably noticed in this playthrough, and I didn't really bring it up in the previous segment or the previous episode, but if you played the later games, you probably realize how railroaded this has been. And while I'm normally okay with that for, you know, RPG stuff and story purposes, I would probably say the one thing that this game does suffer from, and it's, I mean, I guess it's not technically unique to to this RPG system, but just this game in general, is how the etiquettes are kind of very used sparingly all throughout. I mean, if I invested all those charisma points, like, what I might have, like 6 tiers. Let's see. Like, you notice I only use the charisma for speech stuff. So if I even just took away all the options I spent for, oops, why is it not letting me select it? Oh, it won't let me select it. Anyways, as I was trying to say, if I just took all the karma points I spent for my charisma, let's see, that's 3, 7, 12, 18. That's 18 points I could have put into my combat effectiveness. So I don't know if they intended you for just this game to stick with the bare minimum that you're given, or they expected that on multiple playthroughs you would just know when etiquettes are useful, so you would kind of invest to them when it made the most sense. Regardless, it seems kind of stupid, if you ask me. But I'm not going to really put into more. I'm not going to put any more points to etiquette. Sorry, not etiquette. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because any more, and I'm kind of just gimping myself, which isn't really fun. But on to the actual story stuff. The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? What's it to you? Hey, just being friendly. Forget I said anything. Oh, I screwed up. Well, now we know there's a concert going on. Hey there, dealer. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer, although no police are nearby. He plays the part as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst. You like to do nerps? Maybe something stronger? Who's playing, by the way? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She's the waviest, so smooth. I love her chrome cyber limbs. She's kind of fallen off the radar lately, though. Looks like she's making a comeback. So when does the show start? It's going to be hours. They just started setting up, and a crowd is already forming. This is her town, though, so no surprise. By the way, what are nerps? You've been living on a rock, Ome? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure all that ails you. Sure, what you got? Wait, he doesn't sell nerps? Hold on. What the hell are these nerp things? Okay, never mind. Keep your stupid drugs. I don't do it. Slick security guard. May I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can help you with? I'm just curious. Can I meet her? Lots of people want to meet her. I have a song I think Miss Mercurial would want to hear. Well, sorry to say, but she writes all her music. Well, do you know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the Trid. Or the Tri-D? I guess I say Tri-D. Well, can I get into the concert? That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing much I can do. Well, so much for that dead end. Well, at least it's a good distraction. Now, is there anything else around here we can use? Well, let's see what he has to say. Hello there, Patrick. Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I used to feel the same way. Then I heard Lynn Telestrian speak my name at... Then I heard Lynn Telestrian speak at my first discovery meeting, and I realized what I had been missing. Come in and find the power of belonging. Can I ask some questions first? Of course, brother. Go ahead and ask. So what is this Universal Brotherhood? It is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity within the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. Wow. That is a run-on if there ever was one. Jesus. So it's a religion. Yes, brother, we don't try to hide that. After all, what is a religion besides an organized collection of beliefs that relate to meta-humanity? Wait, that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality. We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. And what is this truth? That's what you'll find out inside. Come in and find the power of belonging. So can anyone just join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if anyone's left out, now would it? Well, you got me there. Boy, that's so honest, I can't even wordsmith my way around that. Well, do you know Jessica Watts, by the way? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter. Well, that answers that question. What can you tell me about Lynn? Happily, Mother Lynn is our Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She is truly an inspiration to us all. Well, can you tell me a little bit about the truth? Gladly, it's something we're happy to share. I just thought you'd prefer to hear from someone more articulate than me. It starts with the idea that meta-humanity is good at its core, and they're all one family. But more than that, it's that we are all linked to something greater than ourselves, something beyond time, something beyond flesh. And that is... You're going to have to go inside if you want to know more about that. Typical. Great, come in and find the power of belonging. Well, I guess I could have talked my way into doing this route, but we're going to do it this way instead. And yes, my mouth is still bothering me, so if I have any weird enunciations like that, it's not because I'm trying to sound like British or something. It's more so I'm having a sore spot in my mouth and I'm trying not to bite on it when I talk. But anyways, I'm rambling. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within, and what many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Brotherhood alone. I understand. Coyote whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for another way in. I'll chirp on your comm link if we ever find one. So here we actually get a bit of more role-playing elements than what we're used to for the rest of this game. And unfortunately, this is actually kind of the highlight of the whole campaign, if I remember correctly. Never gets as deep as this. Which, I mean, that's a good thing for the next game, but for here, it's kind of sad. But anyways, I'm kind of going off topic. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. Ooh, I said a fancy word. The low music piped through the room is something that from a day spa, mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, and the soothing music of the Universal Brotherhood. God damn it, I should have read it faster. Oh, I shouldn't swear inside of a building like this. Screw it. Alright, what you got, Sister Sally? Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I'll be with you in just a second. Sister Monica, you need to be more careful with your ID. Here's a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to the Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Of course, truth makes us one. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? What is the Universal Brotherhood? It is a community, we already read this. Is Jessica Watts here? I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies, and even then, only at a distance. You might ask Mother Lynn if you catch her in the auditorium. Is she here? I believe so. She arrived at the end of the Father Willie's talk, so you might still find her in the auditorium. So why is Jessica called Grandmother Jessica? At the Universal, we learned that the world is one family. When you choose a path of belonging, you become one of our brothers and sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. Can I have a blank keycard? She looks at you, perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They're only used to replace the cars of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. By the way, did you know that there is a Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes light up. I know! It's so exciting! I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, torn, and makes a decision. I know the others will frown on this, but I just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Nice. Get out of here. Yep. She's supposed to vanish. I think she was supposed to vanish and she got stuck. But anyways, we got the blank key card that I needed. Good. Alright, what do we got here? Hello there, Brother Mike. I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie is just answering a few questions before he leaves. Is Lynn here? No, she left about 15 minutes ago. So are Mother Lynn and Lynn interested in the same person? Yes, of course. We are all one family, referred to each other as brother, sister, mother, or father. Who is Father Willie? He is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago, and now is a beacon for us to follow at the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, inspiration to us all. Does he pull some of the weight around here? Everyone reports to him, if that's what you mean. And he reports to Jessica? Of course. She's the matriarch of our family. She runs the entire Seattle chapter of the Brotherhood. By the way, where is she? I am not privileged to know where she might be, but Father Willie might. Well, thank you for... I'm done asking questions for you. Now, earlier I had mentioned the whole kind of like family thing, and this is a kind of a nice little... how should I put this? A nice contrast to the breakdown of the nuclear family with Sam, and the whole community kind of family structure, which a little bit more sinister than it may first seem. But here's Father Wiley. Wiley. If I say Wiley, I'm gonna have to splice in some you-know-what audio. Father Wiley's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look like part of the spokesman. You see the adulation in his eyes of those who linger around him just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently, he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. My past does not need to be my future. No, it doesn't. Perhaps you have already taken the first steps, my friend. How may I assist you? I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask your business? She is very busy. I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. I must tell you that the news of her brother's murder will not change anything for her. When we join the Universal Brotherhood, we put our birth families behind us and devote ourselves to belonging to something larger. I know that this seems heartless and it may be hard to understand, but if you speak with one of our counselors, it will start to make sense. Is that all? Well, can I speak to Lynn? Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? Well, she's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. No, that's too easy. Let's try the other one. Well, she left 15 minutes ago. Regardless, I don't believe that a Celestian would have any information relevant to a serial killer. Well, I'm going to go for the evasive answer. I know enough. I know that you are in pain and that the Universal Brotherhood can help you. Belonging is healing. I urge you, speak to one of our counselors. Learn the truth. Well, so much for that avenue. Now, as I was saying earlier, you can tell that they're giving up their natural birth families and embracing this community-based approach to family and brotherhood. So, yeah, kind of works with the whole the game's theme so far with disrupting nuclear families and the consequences of it. Not saying I agree with it, but I'm just saying it's a theme that's definitely pervasive throughout the entire thing. Hello, brother. What can I help you with? Okay, If I keep reading all these stuff, we're going to be here all day, so I'm just going to kind of skim through this crap. Okay, is there a terminal? Where's the counseling center? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, there should be a computer somewhere in this area. What's this? Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Okay, let's look at the cleaving solvents. Kerosene and paint solvent. Ah. Okay, what about the tools? Well, that helps at least get our card a little bit ready. Anything else I can use here? Alright, maybe I can use this kerosene can for something. Alright, what can this janitor do for me? As you approach, the janitor looks up, seemingly surprised that anyone noticed he was here. What do you want? Hey, you want to earn some easy money today? What you got in mind? Because you're not my type. Oh, you're cute. Let's see. I bet you see a lot of things around here, and I want to hear some about them. Did you mentioned money, right? Don't know yet. Let's talk and then I'll pay you for what it's worth. Oh yeah, like my grandpa used to say, the check is in the mail. Don't think so. Whatever happened to good old trust? Put up some money, or no deal. I'm not exactly flush. How about 50 now and 100 if I can use what you said? Wow, you must be worse off than me. Okay, here's my cred stick. Okay, what do you want to know? I need to find a computer terminal. Do you know where one is? The only computers I've seen are in the office section of the home, behind the staff-only doors. Have you seen Jessica Watts today? Nope, that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. Well, what areas do you have access to? I only have access to the public space which we are in now, the storage room, locker room, and the office. Okay. What do you know of the areas you don't have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there, I've been told that there's a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum, but I've never seen any of that stuff. I want to get into the office. What will your key card cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing would come back to haunt me. Okay, where can I get a different card? Sometimes the staff leave their cards and uniforms in the locker room. Tell you what, for 300 new yen, I could let you into the storeroom which connects to the locker room. Jesus Christ. Okay, how about 150? Thank you. Barely enough money for this shit, but we're getting it done. Alright, what do we got? Take the lard. can't use that. Okay, take the chloroform. That could come in handy. Now, maybe there's something in here I can use. Okay, what do we got in the locker? Ah, uniform. Okay, well it's too small for me. Shoot. Okay, we got a key card. Maybe there's a better uniform here. Okay. I need a human-sized one. Oh, what's this? The articles are about a variety of missing persons cases in which the missing person had become a member of the Brotherhood. In the articles, a spokesperson says that these people are not missing. They have been cut ties to the families who abused them as children. Good defense. Now, get the uniform. Alright. Now, we have our getup. Alright. So I should have the keys to it, or the... what is it called? The key card, right? Probably somewhere. What if there's something I'm missing here? Oh, here we go. Corporate security. Okay, Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh. Alright, here we go. Your comm link chirps and Cody appears on the screen. How's it going? Good. I found a way into the off-limits area. Jessica's in here somewhere. You find another way in? Yep, I went around an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Can you open it yourself? Negative. Only opens from the inside. Okay. I want to have a look around, and when I'm ready, I'll come open the door and let you in. No sweat. Just open the door when you're ready. I don't think there's anything over here, but we'll just double check. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, and it's been a while since I played the other ones, but this kind of theme of family ties and stuff comes back in... Oh, hold on. What now? I should have a blank... Wait. Oops. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Do I need another card? I thought that's why I dipped it. Oh well, let's just get another blank card. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, I have a ruined card. I'm out of key cards, but if you show that to Brother Christopher, he can let you into the office to make a new key card. Oh. Well, that's easy. Why did I have to break it in the first place? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, did I do something wrong? Okay, what's going on? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay, now we're all good. Confusing, but whatever. It works. Okay. So I don't have decking, so I can't do this stuff. So start data entry. The list below is names that you have are currently approved to have new key cards printed for. If you need a new card and your name is not on the list, please see Father Willie. let's go with Dale Yates. And let's say House Dorm A. And Seattle 179-204. Oh, great. Alright. Now I got the... Normally I would kind of figure this out on my own, but there's a lot of variables that it would take far too long to actually be worth it. So, Monica Shanoff, Dorm B, 134, and Baby Bree. Oops. Alright. All good. Okay. Now apparently there are multiple ways to actually do this. Like you can pour kerosene on the what do you call it? In the kitchen area. But kind of just want to do it the simplest way. And the one that feels the most natural to me. Alright. Let's put this uniform on. Dear Mom and Dad, I write to you every day, but I never hear back from you. Maybe what they're saying is true. Maybe you never loved me at all. I think this will be my last letter. Your ex-son, Charles. Bet they just keep the letters. Gullible kids. Streamers and greeting cards decorate the lower bunk. Okay. There are 2 greeting cards that are taped to the bunk. One is giant, and the other is professionally printed and features the logo. Missing you already. Julie, we are all proud of you advancing to the inner sanctum. Remember us lowly brothers and sisters and come visit us often. Love, Monica, and your fellow dormmates. Dear Sister Julie, it was my pleasure to invite you to join us in the inner sanctum. Your upgraded keycard in your locker. Okay. Search the bunk. Okay, so it should be in the locker. Yeah, we got our mission item. Good. Okay. Those turrets are going to be a problem. I like how the robots are not inconspicuous at all. Let's see, routing slip. Oh, cherry bomb. Well, we found out what happened to him. Okay. So we need to cause a distraction to get this guy out of here. Let's see. Ah. Don't worry, it's nothing strange. Yes, what can I do for you? Yeah, just take her out. That was easy. Okay. Where does this lead to? Oh, of course, can't open that. Alright, can I save my progress at all? Yes, let's do that. Oh man, always a pain. Okay, so now I need the what do you call it? Uniforms, right? Or not. Maybe it'll just let me walk in. The facility is on lockdown. The remote scanners cleared your badge, but who are these people? They're people who are undercover. Is that so? Who have they been working for? Jessica herself. Oh, I see. Well, until you deliver them to Grandmother Jessica, you're responsible for them, so don't let them go wandering off. Oh, don't worry. We're fine. See? Piece of cake. Yeah, we have our team. Why are you telling me I don't have my team yet? I guess you could do it solo if you really wanted to, but that would be a bad idea. Past the door is a short passage leading to a freight elevator. You hit the down button and the elevator rumbles its descent. Past where the basement would be. Past where a parking garage would be. The door is open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public face. The corridor leading to the elevator is utilitarian and sterile. The spa music replaced by echoing nothingness. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere, beneath the veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer. The same woman, Jessica Watts. Okay, give me 1 second. You know, considering that if I add up all the footage, this is probably a good hour and 20 minutes. This is probably a good place to stop, although the tensions are all high right now. So we're going to call it an episode here, that way I can kind of nicely break this off and do the combat sequences as its own episode. So, thanks for watching. Tune in next time when we explore more and track down Jessica in... Where am I going with this? Anyways, I'll talk to you later.